How you doing? Yeah, like the video said, first time to wash your truck, it's raining. And we're gonna get a truck wash. I know you're probably thinking, why the hell are you getting a truck wash in the rain?
Because she's just a little bit insane.
No, tell them what really happened.
Because the other day the cap came off of the oil deal and it splattered oil all down the side of the truck.
Yes, I don't want oil on the truck.
Really need to get that off of there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, don't mind me. I'm trying to get comments pulled up. I don't even know if anyone's watching.
These guys are probably thinking, really, somebody's coming in here in the rain? That's alright, Jason, the owner, will be happy that you got some business.
What you got? Beth says, hi, YouTube. David says, good evening from Missoula, Montana, USA. Tracy says, hello, G's and G4s. John Sahady says, birdie poop. Sean Michael says, first.
Oil, worse.
Oil.
Some Earl.
Jimmy says, hey, my G's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why is this not responding
I
there?
don't know. What are you getting mad for?
Huh?
Gonna do a wash?
Hot wax on it.
Yep.
Wash,
Yep.
the other cage.
Yep.
Wow.
I got oil that came out of the engine. I need the engine washed. I need the engine washed. Oil came out of the cap. So I need all that oil off there, all the oil off the engine, and all the oil off the under the frame. You got a little pissy because I was gonna drive on in there.
Oh, I thought you were asking me why I got mad. I'm like, I didn't say. Jeremy Kaiser says, hey, or hello, G's and road family.
That's probably why he got pissy, because he didn't know.
John Sahady says, I want the full treatment, hot wax and all. Where's my mimosa? My phone is not working. Sherry Beeman says, you know it's going to get rainy there. Yes, but Sherry Beeman, we had the cap blow for some reason.
Got
It
oil
came
all over
off,
the truck. It's got to get out
and
there.
it splattered oil all over the engine compartment, undercarriage, and the side of the truck. So we need to take that off there as soon as possible. Daphne says, hi, G family. Hilda says, hey, I'm missing you this trip. Oh, sweetheart. It'll be okay. Michelle Tyler says, hello.
I think he didn't think he was going to have to work.
Chris says, I would be getting a wash in the rain. Gotta look good going down the road.
Well, plus we're going to go to Dollywood tomorrow, and I don't want to look like a slob going in there.
Hold on, YouTube. I am working on it for some reason. Debbie says, hello out there. Be safe. John Sahady says, what? No bikini truck wash? You know, that truck wash would be pretty full. Just saying. I'm surprised that they haven't come up with the bikini car or bikini truck wash. Tell you what. Oh, for heaven's sake, TT. Shh. Shh. Not a happy camper. Charlene says, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. Debbie asks, where are you all at? We're in. Okay, TT. He's just opening the hood. T. Oh, you don't like that. Hey, you've been through a truck wash before. You settle yourself down, mister. Della says, hey, y'all. Hey, Della. It's been a long time. John says, hell, I'd pay for it a couple times. I know, right? As I say, I'm surprised, someone hasn't come up with a bikini truck wash. That would make some pretty good money. All right, YouTube, we finally got pulled up. Sherry Beeman says, oh, no, that's not good. Yes, get it off that pretty blue truck. Shelly says, hello to the pups. The pups? Well, Mooch he's like, all right, but TT just went berserk when they opened the hood. Jamie says it's going to be beautiful going down the road. Yep, it'll be nice and clean. City Buck says, that's her truck, Mom. Yeah, but she was having a major fit. She's never thrown a fit like that bad before. TT Marie, hey. Hello, TT Marie. She didn't want to look at me. Debbie says, TT says, don't be touching our hood. That's exactly. The guy came in around this way and came and undid the latch on my side first and then went back around, and oh my goodness, she was not a happy little girl. Christy Beeman says, flash flood here. No need for car wash. Hey to all. Hey, sweetheart. Jamie says, I hear our pups love them. Oh, how cute are they? Well, TT, she wanted to come through the windshield. I don't think those guys thought she was too cute. It was all teeth and slobber. She said, now that you're... Are you done being upset there, miss? Not quite. Are you okay now? Do you not want to talk about it? She said, I had to do something. They were trying to turn... They're putting the hood up, Mom. And look, Mooch, he does nothing. You two are nuts. Dr. Pepper Drinker says she's getting territorial. Yeah, she's always been like that. But she's just not happy. Nancy says bikini truck wash is something you two can open. That'd make a pretty penny. Debbie says, TT says, don't be touching our hood. Gregory says, looks like you're at the Watt Road Beacon. Nope, we're actually at Pride Truck Wash. Anthony says, hello, G's and G-Force family. Not a whole lot of showers. Debbie says, we had a bikini truck wash by me years ago, and people complained, so they changed it. Well, what's the fun in that? I mean, no one's making people work there. No one's making people go in there and be a customer. Targeted says, topless car wash sounds like I might have a new retirement idea, LOL. Shelly says, maybe she doesn't like the guy. Bad vibes, something, because she's never acted like that. And you guys have been with us through plenty of the truck washes we went through, and she'll fuss and everything and bark because she wants someone to pay attention to her. But that was just a whole different ballgame for her. Wendy Johnson says she don't trust someone outside her truck. Michelle Tyler says, did G find some shoes? He did. He found some really nice sneakers. Cindy Buck says she saw the guy had an attitude with Daddy. They know bad people. It had to have been something because that was just kind of a mean and hateful bark. Gregory says, what road truck wash? I'm not sure what road we're on, Gregory. I know we're at the Pride Truck Wash, which is right across the road from the Flying J. When it comes to logistics, I leave that up to G. Trisha says, hey, G's and G-Force family. TT doesn't like anyone touching your truck. Rosemary says, TT on guard, LOL. John Sahady says, the G-Spot truck wash. That would be great. Bikini truck wash called the G-Spot. Let me ponder that. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, one time I needed to get something from my mom's house and we forgot the keys. So we climbed in a basement window and her dog didn't bark or do anything. Well, that's not very good guard dog. Jeff Trigg says, good afternoon, geez. Good afternoon. Hey, Daniel. Debbie says, exactly. I had no problem with it. Maybe because they didn't have the guys. The women complained. I didn't care. Hey, to each their own. One bay can be for the female truck drivers with the men washing the truck. And the other bay can be for the male truck drivers with the females washing the truck. Make everybody happy across the board. Elizabeth says, what's up, geez? Jamie says, this is a new experience for me. Never done this before. But I guess I have to trust you both. I will put my raincoat on. Mood says he gives up. He's laying down. Sugar Butt says, what's up, geez? Not a whole lot, sweetheart. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, so we have to train the dog. I know when it comes to truck dogs, and I've experienced this with all the dogs that we've had in the truck before. Before TT and Mooch, we had Delilah and Knucklehead, and Nuck was so was Lila, very territorial of her truck and people that she did not know. that were coming up to the truck. With TT, usually she doesn't get like mean like she just did a little while ago. She usually just barks and she wants people's attention. She's not very social. She doesn't realize that people will see her and want to come up and pet her. She needs to make it known that she's here. Look at me, I'm TT, come pet me. But she sounded very angry. Ricky Davis says, afternoon, G family. Well, good afternoon, hon. Sue McGee says, hi, G's and G-Force family. TT has all this under control. She does. She said, I don't need Mooch's help. Whoa. He's spraying that track. Look at her. She's trying to get the water. She said, wait, look. TT, what are you trying to get the water? You don't want that water. It has soap in it, honey. Mooch, you waiting for your turn? I said, Mom, I don't want to be on camera. Jamie says, how is the house coming along? Sweetheart, we have not been home since we left. So, I know Mook was there last weekend, her and Cody, and they were painting the baseboards and the trim around the doorways and the windows inside the house and also our doors. So, that part is halfway done. Pamela says, the big bad pit bull is the quiet and calm one. Love pits. I know, right? Earlier, we were actually, when we stopped to drop our trailer. Move, Mama.
Cool. Just let me know, yeah, because I got a bunch of wobbles down.
We're actually dropping the trailer, and I took the pups out to use the bathroom. And there was a Tennessee State Trooper when I was heading back to the truck to put Mooch in the truck and swap out and grab TT to take her out. And the trooper asked me, he's like, is he friendly? I was like, yeah. So Mooch attracts law enforcement.
I didn't know what was going on. I just looked over and all of a sudden Mrs. G's got cops over there. I'm thinking, oh hell, it's because she's Mexican.
Mooch was excited though. We told the trooper that we should have named him Ferdinand because he's afraid of everything. Because the trooper went to pet him and he kind of ducked away a little bit, but then once he realized the trooper had bacon treats for pups, he was his best friend, sitting on his hind legs with his front paws in the air. It was pretty adorable. TT got pissed. I mean, not like I've ever seen her get before when we've been in a truck wash, like mean pissed.
What?
I don't.
Well, right
the guy went on this side to unlatch the hood, and she was trying to go through the windshield.
She wanted to take him out, was she?
Yeah, that was not look at me, come pay attention to me.
She go, I will eat your ass.
Pretty much, she was mad. Oh, and the G-Force says that we need to open up a truck wash, a bikini truck wash called the G-Spot Truck Wash.
How many of you actually want to see me in a dang bikini?
They weren't talking about you in a bikini. They're talking about hiring people to be in bikinis.
Maybe we might make some money that way.
We'll have one bay for the female truck drivers and one bay for the male truck drivers.
My visual was me in a dang G-string, and I tell you what, nobody going to be making no money.
John says, did she use the bright yellow trim paint I sent her to use? You're a stinker. Charlotte says, good afternoon, G's. Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Laura says, so what's for dinner tonight, Mary? Oh, and hello. I've been watching, just not saying anything lately. You're always in my prayers.
We already stopped and ate
sweetheart.
supper at the Chop House.
We did. Hey, Tejo. Todd says hi, Mrs. G. Hi, and Mr. G. Well, hello, sweetie. Mary says, good afternoon, everyone. Laura says, what did you say about oil again? The oil cap came off in the engine compartment, and it splattered oil all over the engine compartment, undercarriage, and the driver's side of the G ride. So that's why we're getting her washed. Get all that off.
When we did our last oil change, they didn't tighten it up enough, and it vibrated loose. I didn't notice it because it was on there, and I probably should have checked it to see how tight it was. That's probably going to be what I had.
Easy now.
That's probably going to be what I had to to the pre-trip is double checking how tight the cap is.
Mary says dogs are guarding the truck. Doreen says, wow, finally caught you live. Must be a dirty girl, lol.
Yeah, she got a woe all over her.
Debbie says, young guys in thongs for the truck wash.
No,
For
no.
the female, babe. Yes.
No.
Because if you're going to accommodate...
Then you ain't going to get no guys to come in there.
If you're going to accommodate... What you're going to accommodate men, you need to accommodate women too.
Well, some of the women might like it. We do live in that day and age. You know
JJ
that,
says,
right?
I got my freezer full of Hungry Man dinners. Awesome, JJ. Larry Berg says, hi, G's. Veronica Cole says, hello, G's. Hey, guys. John Sahady says, I thought about titty pink with nipple brown trim. And Debbie says, young guys in Speedos for the car wash.
Easy now. Easy. Nobody wants to see that.
Cheryl says, hi, had lasagna for supper. Awesome.
That sounds good.
Sugarbutt says, please keep us in your prayers. Hubby was in a car wreck. We're waiting to hear from our adjuster and our insurance on the fate of our car. I'm having a really hard time. Sweetheart, we will definitely keep you in our prayers.
Because it had to get all the oil off.
Yeah. Robert Max says, good evening, Trucker G and Mrs. G. I'm recuperating from total knee replacement surgery a couple days ago. We'll have you in our prayers, sweetie, for a speedy, smooth
I'm
recovery.
glad to hear you're recuperating.
Dave Newland says, hey, from Illinois.
Hey. You know, all I can think about right now is, I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died.
Veronica Cole said, I made homemade chili. Yum. Ray says, we all know Mrs. G loves the bubbles. LOL. Eddie says, evening, G's. Love y'all. TT didn't want anyone be mean to Dad. John says, how are you? Love yous. Doing good, sweetie. Doing good. Dennis says, hello, G's and G-Force family. Well, hello. Don says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Learning to do chores around the farm with one hand. Will be so glad when my arm and wrist heals.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, definitely don't overdo it. And we'll keep you in our prayers for a speedy and smooth recovery, sweetie. Evelyn says, hello, G's. Did you get to Dollywood? We had a great day going to our granddaughter's graduation from college. Proud grandma here. Awesome.
Dollywood is tomorrow.
Current firefighter says, hello, my friends.
How you doing, buddy?
Robert Max says, thank you, G's. Anytime, sweetheart. Veronica Cole said, with G-Spot. Awesome. Jen G says, having fish tonight. Joe Hicks says, well, howdy, G's. I'll tell you what. I got the hot sauce Friday. I put it and the seasoning in my barbecue sauce tonight for some pig steaks. Not done yet, but I've been sampling. Awesome.
That sounds good.
Pamela says, I had a big pit bull. I named him Mad Dog. The vet said I should have named him Mild Dog. He was a great dog. Yeah, Mooch, he's our little Ferdinand.
Oh, speaking of the G-Spot and the seasoning of the hot sauce, we had a few people telling us that they're waiting until after the first till they could order. And I told Mrs. G, well, I kind of feel bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the sale until after the first week of the month.
So it would be not this coming Monday, the next Monday.
Because we want everybody to be able to take advantage of the sale.
And you've got to remind me so that I can adjust
Yes.
that. Because I had forgotten. Jeff Trigg says, we bought more hot sauce and seasoning. Plus my wife ordered a hat. Awesome.
Thank you.
And thank you for the stars, hon. Star salute.
I'm not going to honk the horn in here.
Ellen said, hello,
Be
G's.
scaring these guys.
Yeah. Just finished dinner. T-bone steak, baked potato, and fries, yellow squash, all seasoned with the G-spots.
Ooh, I like squash.
I like squash, too. Sydney Buck says, maybe...
All of it sounded good, but the squash really...
popped out.
Yeah.
We haven't had squash in a while.
I haven't either.
Cindy Buck says, made the easiest stroganoff tonight. Jar of canned roast, jar of dehydrated mushrooms, done in a few minutes. Heck yeah, I can't beat that. Tom Hale says, I had Burger King with the G-Spot and hot sauce, and it was great.
It makes it taste better, doesn't it?
Doreen says, the hot sauce is my favorite.
We got the garlic habanero coming out here in the next couple weeks.
Joe Hicks says, picture going to you in Messenger. Gotcha, Joe. Darlene says, hello, hello. How are you? Doing great, sweetheart. How you doing? Veronica Cole says, thank you for that, G.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Tim says hello from South Carolina.
How you doing, Tim from South Carolina?
Nancy says, here's the laugh. One of my soft shoes blew a bottom of shoe. Someone at my church bought me a replacement. Hilda says, you all should go eat with Tony Gore at Tony Gore Smoky Mountain Barbecue at I don't know how to say it. Sevierville, Tennessee. Usually has a big bus sitting out in front. We actually passed it.
Was there, and we were thinking about going there, but the problem was I was heading back the other direction, and there was no crossover right there, and I didn't see no place that we could have, because he had quite a few cars in there.
And he had that big bus, too.
Yeah, big bus. I'm sure we could have probably got in there, but the direction that we were going,
it wasn't going to be feasible. We had to be going the opposite direction.
And I'm not sure if they had a back entrance or not off that side road.
Debbie says, thank you so much. I was waiting until after
maybe
the first.
Tony Gore.
That's awesome.
Maybe Tony Gore will invite us over there to.
Sue McGee says, we had kielbasa and tater tots. That's on Jimmy. Sherry says, the turkey roast with G-Spot was fantastic. She tuckered herself out with that outburst. Billy Bob says, do the chai rides going to get it shine back? Billy Bob says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. G. The G ride's getting its bath. Yes, it needed it.
Daryl says the garlic is not hot, right? Garlic has just a little bit more spice than the mango habanero. With the mango habanero, it's got that sweetness to it, so the sweetness kind of cuts back on the heat a little bit. So the garlic habanero is just a little bit more hot than that, but it's not a scorcher to where it's going to burn. Mrs. G can still eat it, put it that way.
Current firefighter says, everyone getting their truck washed today. Mine, my wife's, and now yours. We will be cussing when we go down the road and then bugs start hitting our vehicle.
Well, the thing is, we're probably going to hit rain on the way back over where we're going to park. I just had to get that oil off the truck.
Dorian says, I'm excited for the garlic sauce and sweet seasoning.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to work on the sweet seasoning yet, but the garlic sauce is happening.
Joyce says, my husband made spaghetti. Chantel says, making tacos with smoke. Awesome.
Would you like to continue your use of personal conveyance?
Hilda says, I was wanting to take you, but I can't figure out when we could meet you there. Oh. Evelyn says, I wasn't sure if she was snoring or passing gas.
Snoring.
She's snoring. She took herself out. Tom says, when is all the other seasoning going to come out?
We're not going to release everything all at once. I still got to work on the jalapeno one that I'm working on. And I want to work a little bit more on the sweet one. So I don't really have a definitive date for you. I do have a definitive date on the hot sauce. We've already ordered it. We're just waiting for production and delivery.
KR says, hi G's and pups. Love the snoring, LOL.
And remember, with the other seasonings, it's not only just research and development and getting the recipe exactly right like I want it. Plus, I've got to get UPC labels. I got to make the labels. There's a lot that goes into it.
Daryl says, cool, sounds good. I'm loving that curable. Awesome. I put some on Cam Witch's nose this morning. Current firefighter says, I am on the way to the gym. I'm down 25 pounds. Good deal. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, yeah, it was hard to just stop in certain places. I was 10 miles from Hershey's and couldn't go because we were in a truck.
Yeah, it happens.
Sugarbug says, hey G, if we lose our car, I'm going to need a few more if our car ends up to be totaled. Oh, I bet you're talking about stickers, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, she said, sorry, a few more stickers. Dennis says, you are just a little over an hour from me. Blackberry winter is happening this week. Supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Well, I'm glad I thought...
Heck, I might have to wear pants tomorrow.
That's what I was planning on wearing, was pants.
We did go to the Harley dealership. That salesman in there gave me gave me a card to this guy here. He actually rents Harleys, and I tell you what, I'm really debating, really thinking hard on it.
Paul Smith says, "How are y'all doing this evening?" Doing great, sweetheart. Doing great.
How nice would that be to rent a Harley?
Would you like to continue your use of personal conveyance?
Take a day and do nothing but ride.
Debbie says, "I need some hot stuff for when my daughter and husband visit." Oh, awesome. Mike Foley says, "Good evening, G's and G-Force. Good evening." Oh, what, you gonna fuss now again? I thought you were just sleeping.
That's good.
Michelle Tyler says, "I want to race go-karts while I'm down there."
We passed by a place right
We
there.
did.
And matter of fact, me and Mr. G was talking about that.
Current firefighter says, "I just wanted to say hello. I'm in the cop zone. 150 fine if I get caught. Later, guys. Safe travels. You be careful, sweetheart." Sherry Beeman says, "Gee, yes, rent a Harley and ride to Cascade Cove. Beautiful scenery." Okay, Mama. That's enough. Madison, hey, from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Hey, you two. Katie Marie. Hold on, you're fine. You guys are gonna have to move off there so Dad can get back in the truck. Sue McGee says, "Get him, please." Tracy Robertson says, "Teach is not happy." No, she's not. Mooch was even barking. And you guys know Mooch, no, he's not much for barking. Oh, Kate's Cove. I'll tell G about it, Sherry. Sounds fine, Han.
10-4, do appreciate it.
Not a problem. Be safe out there. Yeah, Daniel, TT's protecting the truck. Moochie was barking this time too. Hey, get your paws off there. Don't rev the RPMs. Miss, get your foot off there. Joe Hicks said, "Dogs know." Is he wet in the truck? Dr. Pepper Trigger says, "How do we get both to be territorial?" I don't know. I just know after raising the pups in the truck, this is their home, and they don't really. Oh, they locked G out. Oh, won't you? Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, they did.
Did he get mad?
Yeah, he started barking and growling too.
Because they were standing out there next to me.
That's what it was. Because G was outside the truck and TT was fit to be tied. And like I was saying, Dr. Pepper drinker.
And they probably heard us yelling louder voices because we couldn't hear each other.
Oh yeah, because she was trying to get through the windshield again, and then he went underneath her and he started barking and growling.
Carrie, and yes, I did find some shoes for you hurt. They had a pretty good sell, so
they did. But as for getting your pups to be territorial, that's something that these guys, like I said, this is their home on wheels. So, and they're very territorial over us too, because we're like their parents. They don't want no one near us that don't need to be near us.
Was you gonna eat somebody, TT?
She was. She was not a happy camper. Michelle Tyler said, I say anyone from G-Force that will be in Pigeon Forge on Thursday night, meet at Speed Park and do all Rich G and Mrs. G. That would be a blast.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
The Stone Cold says, I'm scared to death to ask how much a truck wash is in 2023.
This one here is going to be kind of high because we ended up having to do engine degrease. We had to do frame degrease. We had to do axle degrease because of all the oil that went everywhere. So, yeah, this one's pretty dang high.
Deanna says, I'm looking forward to the new spices, Mr. G.
Yeah, we will definitely work on that as soon as we get back home. I already know what I want to do, so I mean, it's all about just implementing it and me just double checking and making sure that my thinking's right and tasting. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, oh, I know, but I can't figure out why they're both not barking.
If you're talking about TT and Mooch doesn't bark unless he really feels the need to bark.
Yeah. TT's the barker.
TT wants attention when she barks. But like I said, today is the first time I've ever seen her get like an aggravated, upset, pissed off bark. Yeah. Like, you're lucky I can't get out of this truck. Sally says, have you ever tried turmeric powder?
Yes.
Debbie says, Mooch was protecting TT. Yeah. He's like, she barks all the time. She does enough barking for the both of us. I'll only bark when it's absolutely necessary. And I feel that we're threatened. Sherry Beeman says, TT was really vicious barking when they got there, Dr. Pepper Drinker. Pamela says, my little pit bull Lucy, here's TT. Now she's going nuts with TT. Ray says, once they know their space, they will defend it. Love TT and Mooch. They are funny, but will protect y'all. Yeah. I have no doubt about it. I know.
Mooch is starting to grow into his protectiveness.
Yeah, because he's still young yet. He just turned 2, so he's finally coming out of that puppy phase where he's becoming more protective of us in the truck. Sally said, turmeric powder is great on salads.
Yes. Yeah, turmeric's got a good flavor.
She says, I eat it every night on my salad. Joy says, my Yorkie defends us.
I ate the G-spot on my salad.
He's very picky who's at the door. He sounds bigger than he is. He wants to make sure someone knows that there's a dog in there. He will use teeth if he needs to. KR says, have TT and Mooch ever sent someone running from them?
No.
Nope.
TT and Mooch don't leave our side too often.
No. And at
unless
night,
they're just in the truck by themselves.
Yeah. And at night when we're doing our breaks, our 10-hour breaks, they're usually sleeping unless they hear something that, that wakes them up out of a dead sleep. Sherry Beeman says they are very protective over you both. Sherry also said turmeric is good on food. Didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
Doesn't it have like medicinal purposes as well?
Mm-hmm.
Dave says, leaving Hagerstown Wednesday to come down to Large Cars and Guitars
Oh,
Tune
right on.
Show. Awesome.
Heck yeah, looking
Can't wait
forward to
to
it.
see ya. Dennis says, I have to go to West Virginia next weekend, but seeing how things go, I may try to come meet you guys.
Heck yeah.
JJ said, let Trucker G know about Cades Cove. Oh, that's Sherry Beeman said that if we rent the Harley that we need to go to Cades Cove. It's a very beautiful very beautiful ride.
We'll just kind of have to see. I mean, it's just a thought right now, but it sure did sound good.
Yeah. Deanna says, I hear cumin is also good.
Cumin is good. Cumin's a very, very powerful spice.
So a little bit goes a long ways.
But I do use it quite often.
Linda said, good evening, G's and Peppies. Good evening, hun. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, still remember that video where G was saying we're getting robbed, but they slept till Cookie was mentioned. LOL. Yeah.
Cookies?
She said, don't
She ain't
tease
hearing
me.
it.
Don't tease me. You don't have cookies. Dennis says, Cades Cove is a spiritual place for me.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it just kind of depends. We'll have to kind of play a lot of this by ear. Then it kind of depends on what they charge to rent a Harley too. I'm not paying too much. Kind of hard to justify renting one when you got one sitting at the house. But I'm not riding it at the house.
It's because we're never home. Is that right, TT? Actually, before we started the live and headed to the truck wash, I got to talk to Bub. He is super excited. He is counting the days. And
What
he
is
said
the name of that place?
45 days till he gets home.
Tom at freedomrentalstn.com.
Tracy says, I think we need a G's After Dark. Dennis says, that area speaks to my native side. Right on. Midwest Granny
Oh, it's
said,
www.freedomrentalstn.com. We'll have to look that up.
Midwest Granny says, yes, Cades Cove is beautiful. Also a lot of historical buildings. Ooh.
That would be cool.
We love historical buildings.
Yeah, I like the old architecture.
Midwest Granny says 6:15. Eric and Pam say, gee, settle an argument for us. Is the name Uranus a town or just a store? It's a store.
It's a store. They call it Uranus. They act like it's a town. It's not really.
It's like its own little town within a town.
Really a dedicated town.
Nope. It's actually what in
What is it? Wayne? It's not Waynesville.
It's right outside of. Is it St. Robert?
Yeah, it might be St. Rob. Yeah, St. Robert sounds about right.
Sherry Beeman says, yes, it is. Check it out online. Love the beautiful drive there, and driving through Cades Cove, you may see some bears. They have restrooms and gift shop there. James says, hello, G's and everyone. Well, hello, sweetheart. Sue McGee says, okay, TT and Mooch go from snoring to ready to rip someone's head off. Oh, yeah. In a heartbeat. TT's like, I'm off duty for now until something else sketchy happens. She said, but I'm keeping one eye open. Laura says, might want to check oil. Who knows how long you haven't had a cap. What's for dinner?
We already checked.
We already did that, sweetie.
And I know how long it's been since we had a cap because I knew right away when it blew off. Because we ended up getting a check engine light because of the crankcase pressure changed.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, how long is each assignment for little G? A year? It kind of depends. Sherry Beeman says, and also at RV campground, they have restrooms and gift store. Go get an ice cream there. Midwest Granny says, most of the buildings are rustic. That's cool. Rayanne says, I know y'all already told this 100 times, but what are y'all doing? A working vacation? I'm in North Georgia, so not that far from Cades Cove. I just had to go rescue a chipmunk from my cat. Sweetheart, we're actually, we have the truck show. We got large cars and guitars coming up this Friday right now.
I'm sorry.
We had a load that we were trying to get, and we thought we were booked on getting on last Friday that just passed, that we could have done, but apparently it fell through, so that didn't work out. So since we're this close to large cars and guitars, we didn't want to take any chances. So we decided just to go ahead and take some time off, head this way to Tennessee, and we'll be here for the truck show, and we'll be here all week as well, and kind of take a little downtime, because we haven't done a whole lot of downtime in the past year or so. Joe Hicks says, the Bears have restrooms and gift shops, LOL. No. She said that there's bears, but they also have restrooms and gift shops. I probably read it all together.
Well, they got a Harley Road King for $195.
Oh. Sherry Beeman says they also
and then
have...
they got a Street Glide for $240.
That's not why I said oh. Sherry Beeman says they also have some old churches there. Loretta says, hello, G's. How's everything going? Hope you guys are doing good. Be safe out there. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I heard what you said.
$240 for a Street Glide, $195 for a Road Glide.
David says, I would love to live in Gatlinburg area, but lot rental is outrageous due to tourism.
Oh,
I
I
would
can
say...
Yeah, I don't think Harley's going to have it.
No, that's, you know. Debbie says, we got to go on an airboat ride with Tony Justice. He didn't even drop us. Oh, that's cool. I see that they went to, Debbie.
Oh, right on.
They went and took the airboat ride while they're down there in Florida.
We never got to do that.
No, it's because when we're in Florida, we're working.
Yeah.
Rayanne says, large cars and guitars, truck show, cool. Yep. Joe Hicks is laughing. Shar says, hi, my G-Force family and pups. Safe travels and God bless you guys. Love you guys. Much love to you, sweetheart.
Much love.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, you can rent a car to go someplace fun. A car would probably be cheaper.
Yeah, but it's not as fun.
Jennifer Duck says, hi, G's. Have fun. Done clean that truck.
Did you get the hood latch for it? Yeah, you did. Yep. Thank you, buddy.
Dennis says the acoustics are amazing in those old churches for singing, G.
Would you like to continue your use of personal conveyance?
Oh, give it a minute, guys. I know it's out of focus because it's trying to focus on the raindrops, which is actually pretty cool. Because everything in the background, look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can shake it back into reality. Maybe once she uses the wipers. Sherry Beeman says you can go also to Gatlinburg and go to Gatlinburg and ride the tram that goes up over the mountain. I'm not sure. I probably did not say that right. Booch, you gotta get down, buddy. You have to not be in the way of the window. Laura says, did you all find your Dr. Thunder?
Not yet.
Tomorrow we found a Walmart. So
You have exceeded your company's personal conveyance limit of 120 minutes. Please end your use of this driving condition.
Yeah, it's working, radio check. Look, we dodged the rain, baby.
Jennifer Duck says, don't forget to walk the skyline. Roy says, my pickup needs a car wash. Deanna says, maybe they will have fabulous Les Paul guitars there. My son has a beautiful one. Ober Gatlinburg. Okay, gotcha.
All out there, buddy. Come on.
Come on.
Come on with your come on.
We fix it. Get it on. It'll get clear in a second, guys. Let me get
You
this
have
right on.
exceeded your company's
I really don't
personal
want to put the brake
conveyance
wipers
limit
on.
of 120 minutes. Please end your use of this driving condition.
Sue McGee says, rolling, rolling, rolling. Time for the air they didn't drive the truck off? No, they don't.
Not at this place. Some of the places over on the West Coast, they'll drive off because it's so hot out there that
Yeah.
gotta leave the spots on it. I guess that's really the reason. I don't know. Denny's out in California dries it. Little Sisters dries it. Most
Danny's
places.
is in Arizona.
Danny's, that's what I meant to say. I said out west. But most places out here don't dry it. Usually I would dry it, but I'm not gonna mess with it right now.
KR says, happy you're able to get some R&R this time. You guys were home.
Oh, believe me, we'll get some work in too.
We have to. TTL right now, Mama.
Why don't you move it back and move it forward, see if we can readjust.
There we go. Sherry Beeman says, geez, you guys are making me want to go there, Steve. Love it there. We rent a cabin up in Ware's Valley. So beautiful there.
Oh, right on. Is it coming in clear now?
Yes.
Good.
Then it says, where's your location?
Knoxville, right now. At the Dandridge.
Cindy says, good evening, G's. Have fun and safe travels in Tennessee. Thank you. Kentucky Rednecks watching. Hey, Kentucky
What's going on,
Redneck.
buddy? We'll get shut down up here in Dandridge. Get us a good night's sleep, wake up in the
Oops, it's buffering.
for a little bit.
Dennis says, Tim Gentry is just a little south of you.
Oh, right on.
Sherry Beaton says, I have cousins in Knoxville. Brett says, hey, Mr. and Mrs. G, how y'all been? And where are we heading to? And when y'all heading home?
Don't know when we're gonna head home yet. I do need to stop by home
Never. John says, hello, everyone. It's been a while since I was on. Missed everybody. Oh, missed
What did you say,
Mr.
never?
Dart. Said it feels like never.
though. No, we gotta stop by home because I've got to get my physical. I've got to get it on file with
We
Missouri.
have Mr. Joe Nagy in the house. He says, man, I'm glad somebody is still working. I've been home for 2 weeks now. Enjoy it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
I have a feeling Joe's working at home.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you ain't
That's a
working.
different kind of work, Joe. It's not driving the truck. It's doing stuff that needs to be done around the farm. John says, hello, my favorite people. Have a good night's sleep. Well, thank you. Hilda said, where? In Dandridge?
That's where we're gonna shut down at.
Debbie said, awesome. You guys have sunshine. I forgot what a
Or
blue
she might be
sky.
asking where in Dandridge. We're gonna shut down at that old truck stop there. The closed down truck stop.
Debbie says, awesome. You guys have sunshine. I forgot what a blue sky looks like.
It went blue a little while ago.
Debbie says, I thought something in my kitchen was beeping. No. Just us. Sherry Beeman says, my parents and oldest brother and 3 oldest sisters lived in Oak Ridge back in the 40s.
Oh, right out.
Joe Higgs says, I better quit sampling these pork steaks. There ain't gonna be nothing left to go with tater salad and coleslaw. LOL.
Joe Hicks sounds like he cooks like I do.
He does.
We did taste this.
Hilda says, what truck place?
There's an old shut down truck stop on exit 412. Instead of making a left, well, we're heading east. So when you get off at exit 412, instead of making a left to go like to the Loves, you make a right, and there's an old truck stop there that's shut down on the right hand side.
Karen says, did you find something good to eat?
We went to the chop house.
It's very good. Hilda says, what exit? I live in Dandridge.
412.
Goblin says, good evening, y'all. Good evening, Goblin. Dennis says, I have some of my best friends in Dandridge.
I think it's a computer shop now is what it instead of your own neck of the woods all the time as a truck driver.
That's what it is.
What we need to do is probably need to get together with a bunch of other truck drivers that ride bikes and set up a bike group to where
Give my squishy a kiss.
if I'm in your neck of the woods, I'll take your bike out for a spin and knock out the cobwebs. You're in my neck of the woods, you take my bike out for a spin and
I
knock out the
know, like
cobwebs.
vice versa. Here's my trading garage keys.
Yeah.
And bike keys. Here. Take it out and burn the cobwebs out. And when you're in my neck of the woods, by all means, here's my key. You do the same. Repay the favor. Frank G. Truck says, I dated a girl from Dandridge once. She was tall and never told the truth. Jennifer Duck says, I use some flexible. I can't use that. All other were great. The smell got me.
Oh, is this on the blastable?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's strong. It's strong.
Tim says, are y'all taking
So
some time
use
off?
you spray it in where you don't have to be in the room like you're going to use in your vehicle. Just spray it in there and then let it
Shut the
sit.
doors and walk away.
Yeah.
Tim says, are y'all taking some time off around Dandridge?
Yeah, we'll be here all this week.
Sue McGee says, that's a cool phone ring, more like a jingle. It's what I actually hear. It's awful. DF2 says, hey Trucker G, what part of Tennessee are you at now?
Knoxville right now, heading to Dandridge. We're about 31 minutes till we get there. 35
Yes.
miles away.
Yes, DF2, we're in Knoxville right now. About 32 minutes before we get to Dandridge. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, still loving my white cup. Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Thank
awesome.
you, sweetheart. Nancy says, when does your son come home from Greenland?
June.
Yep, he is counting the days. It is getting closer and closer.
He's ready. He said he's already done everything there was there in Greenland, so he's ready to part ways.
Yeah, he said he walked on the frozen ocean. He did the polar plunge.
Climb the mountain.
He climbed the mountains. He went to the frozen bunker. And what else?
Took pictures of the wildlife.
Yep.
One thing he didn't get to do is see a polar bear.
No, he didn't. But
I don't think he wants to wait around for that.
no, he's ready. He's out. He's ready to come home. DF2 says, I'm south of you, brother. Alcoa?
Oh, yeah.
City Buck says, bike trade is a great idea. That would be a great idea, but you'd have to be, in a pool of drivers, so if one driver, that'd be a lot of keys to make. Just saying.
No offense to you Honda riders, but they gotta be Harleys.
Kevin
That ain't no
says,
fair if I gotta ride your Honda and you get to ride my Harley.
Kevin says, Trucker G, your ETA depends a lot on traffic going into Pigeon Forge. I lived down there for 15 years and went there a lot. Enjoy your time off.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the Dandridge. We're heading to Dandridge right now. Yeah, on the ETA to Pigeon Forge, I probably would have added another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Joe Higgs says, hell, I come get your bike and blow the cobwebs out of it, but you're going to be disappointed with my Huffy. And Lars says, Trucker G, when you aren't working, what are the ELD or ELD rules? Are they different, or do you still have to log all of it?
Our company has their own rules. Right now, I can actually be on personal conveyance because I'm using it as personal use as long as I want while I'm here. But with our company, they allow us a
set amount of time.
120
They cap
minutes.
it. Yeah.
But when do I ever listen to that?
DF2 says, you going to Kodak, Tennessee now? No, we're heading to Dandridge.
Which is just right down the road from Kodak.
Yeah. City Chastain says, my son is ready too. I bet. Like I said, I just talked to Bob earlier before we started the live, and he told me exactly how many days he's got left.
Yeah, but he's heading to Alaska, but at least in Alaska there's more to do than Greenland.
Yeah. Bob's like, what is it? I think this week he gets a 4-day work week. He gets one more at the end of the month of May. And then when he actually leaves to come back home, it is actually on a 4-day work week. He said, I'm kind of a little upset about that. I like to take advantage of all the 4-day work weeks. Dr. Pepper Drinker says maybe he will see one before he leaves. That's a possibility.
reading the news, brother. You got a lot of bad news all the time. You need to start reading some happy news.
DF2 says, you going to be in Kodak, Tennessee at the car show? At the truck show, yep.
We'll be
Large
at the truck
cars
show, yeah.
and guitars.
We got here a little early, that way we can give Tony a hand with anything he needs help with to get set up. And we got a few other things that we wanted to do.
Roy says, I love checking in with you in the morning to see how you are. We are just relaxing after church and a good Mexican dinner.
There you go.
Oh, that's great. Debbie says he can visit the zoo for the polar bear.
Yeah.
Brett says, oh, Mr. G, you are talking my language now, LMAO. Brett says, I love Harley Davidson. Frank G. Truck says, so I could crash other people's bikes? Cool, I'm in.
I'm insured, brother. As long as you're insured, we're all good.
Rhonda says, good evening. Kevin says, oh.
Just do me a favor. If you crash mine, make sure you total it.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin says, oh, Dandridge is a nice town. Hilda says, do you have G-Spot in truck? I would like to buy some from you.
Hilda, no, I gotta wait till Van gets here. He's got my supply of G-Spot. But he'll be here towards the end of the week. And then to show up the large cars and guitars, yes, we will have G-Spot seasoning and hot sauce. I just don't have none with me right now.
Yeah.
I won't have it until Van gets here. We had a shipment shipped to him, and he's gonna bring it out here to us.
He's done the awesome favor to us of bringing our inventory to us and our table. Dan is a sweetheart, and he helps us out so much. Katina says, afternoon, G's. 3 more days, and I'll be camping. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Will you enjoy yourself, sweetheart? Karen Napier says your hood is sure shiny.
Looks a whole lot better, doesn't it, Karen?
Bonnie says, hubby just bought a new used Harley Street Glide. It's reddish. He drove it 3 times so far. Can't wait to listen to the radio in it. Heck yeah. Hilda put crying faces. Sorry, sweetheart.
I got some personal, but it's already open and almost gone.
It's almost gone. It's like a quarter of a bottle left. DF2 says, you going to be at car show on Car show Saturday. Yes, large
We'll
cars
be there
and
Friday and
guitars
Saturday.
consists of 2 days, huh?
So there you go, Hilda. Just come out to the show.
Lon says, everyone I know that has been sent TDY to Alaska loved it so much that they moved there when they finished their time.
Oh, it's a beautiful country. I used to live there when I was a kid. Yeah, it's a beautiful country.
Deanna says, when my grandson was stationed in Norway, he had to leave and went to amazing countries. That's cool.
I'd love to go to Norway.
Lone says, Alaska is heaven for people that love the outdoor life. Tom Hale says, that skylight looks really nice. Dia2 says, if Tim Woodcock and his wife Rachel can't come Saturday with me to see you, Trucker G, then I will see you, Trucker G, on Friday instead.
Right on.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
to
we'll
her.
be there.
Oh, Hilda says, not a fan of driving in that area.
Oh,
gotcha,
I understand.
totally. Joe Higgs says, Tim Gentry showed a video where the guy he is hooked up with that makes grills and all kinds of cool stuff to deck your truck out is making the stuff for 990s.
Oh, really? Tim Gentry. You talk about Gentry and Sons?
I'm guessing. He said Tim Gentry.
I can't remember what his name. I can't remember what his first name was. I just met him one time, and it was very, very shortly. It was at Matt's, and he was busy, and I told him that I'd stop by when he wasn't too busy.
Then we got busy.
We both wanted to talk, we both wanted to sit there and BS with each other, but he was busy, and I wasn't going to get in his way, and then I got busy, and I wasn't able to make it back over there, so we never did get a chance to sit down and talk.
Hilda says, I'm off of exit 415.
4:15.
Yes. Lynn Kramer says, woohoo, you're in my neck of the woods again. Finally. Hey, Lynn. Joe says, yeah. The Gentry and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, he was a real nice guy. We just didn't get a chance to talk very long. He knew who we were, who I was. I knew who he was.
Just didn't get the opportunity to talk.
Didn't get an opportunity to get to know each other.
Kevin says, Dandridge has a great restaurant on the lake there. It's called Angelo's on the Point
Where at?
in Dandridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Debbie says, I'm 5 hours from Kodak, Tennessee. Oh, Hilda said it's raining now.
Well, we're probably going to end up hitting it, huh? It didn't matter. I had to get that oil off of here. It was,
Yes,
it was
it's
bad.
not good. DF2 says, where will you set up your truck? At the truck show. Don't know yet, not till we get there.
I don't know. We entered the truck in the truck show because I wanted to have good parking. So it kind of depends on where they want to stick me, I guess. I know our booth will be set up right there with Van. Bull Snout will be set up with Van.
Audrey says, hi there, G's. Well, hey, Audrey. Joe Nagy said, SH2 is the name of the company that makes stuff for camping.
Gotcha.
Oh, Joe Higgs says it's HS2 or something like that. Brett says, those bugs are really rough, aren't they? Yes. Because I just looked at the camera and it's all crazy.
Is it wonky?
I just fixed it. Hilda says, do you want to go to Angelo's?
Not tonight, Hilda. We've already ate tonight.
Yeah, we ate, sweetie, already. But thank you. Lynn Kramer says, we are going to win everything we are interested in.
Hey, if I'd have known that earlier, then we probably could have done it earlier. If you want to do something later on this week, maybe we'll have something open. I'm not sure. I hate to make a promise and not know what's going on because I don't know exactly what kind of help Tony needs. I know Tuesday we're supposed to go to that barbecue place. Tomorrow we're going to Dollywood. I don't know how long we'll be at Dollywood.
DF2 says, but it's a free outdoor event from what time?
I think there's a $20 charge, guys. I think that's a $20 charge because it goes to Susan G. Coleman.
Yes. Dennis says, SH2 does amazing work. City Chase says,
Don't hold me to that. Double check. Look up the large cars and guitars and look at the event flyer.
Dang. Flip. LOL. Joe says, man, us Joes, no. LOL. Yeah. Joe Nagy, Joe Hicks. John Diller says, I'm finally here, back home.
Right on.
Rhonda says, I love the color of your truck. Awesome. Jennifer says, is it cold over East Tennessee?
It's 55 degrees right now.
It's chilled. Hilda says, what about Wednesday nights?
Glad Wednesday nights we heard. Like I said,
Today is Sunday. Let's wait till at least Tuesday, and then we'll let you know.
kind of depends on what Tony needs from me.
Yeah, because we told Tony we would help him in any way that we could. Jennifer Duck says, wear a heavy coat when you ride the roller coaster over there at Dollywood. It's cold here in Middle Tennessee. And we recommend it too. Cecilia says, hi, G's and G4s. Hey! Greg says, my wife said, no, I can't start a bikini truck wash. She was ferocious.
Hopefully we can keep it that way till Friday.
Yeah. City Chase says, after dark, big Hooters, Dolly, LOL.
I told Mrs. G if we go to Dollywood and they got a Dolly Parton wig, she's got to wear it all day long. We got to get it. She's got to wear it all day.
I did not agree to this.
I think don't you guys agree? Should Miss G have to wear a Dolly Parton
Good
wig?
thing we're buffering right now.
Well, we'll just reiterate that. Don't you think, guys, we're going to go to Dollywood. If they got a Dolly Parton wig, don't you think Miss G should have to wear it all day long? And after dark.
Sherry even says, Dollywood is all day fun. First time we went from open to close and didn't see it all.
Do they have Dolly Parton wigs?
Don't answer that, Sherry Beeman. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, how far is Frank from you? He's in Nashville.
Frank's in Nashville.
We'll get to see Frank.
He'll be out here. He's coming.
Dennis says, is Taylor Barker playing at the show this year?
Yes, he is.
City Chase says,
I can't remember if he's playing Friday or Saturday, but he is playing.
City Chase says wig and stuffed bra. LOL.
There you go. Even
Joe
better.
Higgs says thumbs up. Agreed. Dr. Pepper says I don't agree with that, G. Thank you, Dr. Pepper.
Well, we still got two against one, so you're outvoted. 3 against one.
Hilda
so
says
voted
yes,
2.
I agree.
See?
Lynn says dolly dolly, Miss G. Debbie says I'm not getting the middle of that one. Barbara says you should go to Elvis Graceland and stream it for us.
I've been there.
Yeah, G's been to
That's
Graceland.
all the way in Memphis. That's quite a ways away. That's like 300 and some odd miles away. 390 miles away.
KR said you should wear it, G. LOL. Sherry Beeman says, G, I wasn't looking for wigs.
That's a cop-out answer.
I like that answer. Cindy Buck says, Mrs. G looks good. Looks like she has the boobs to make it work. Cindy Chase says, so are you going the long way around the states to pick me up? Daniel said, dolly dolly, Mama G.
There you go.
Lynn says 8 hours from Knoxville to Memphis. Ooh, that's quite the trek.
Yeah.
I would like to go one of these days because you guys go and I would like to go see Graceland. One of these days. Erica Pam says yes, dolly wig and push-up bra.
There you go. The people have spoken.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says I don't like how she
Come
shows
on.
off her equipment. Come on, check
I
it out.
can't slow down anymore, lady.
Oh my goodness. Katina says at least Mrs. G would look cool in a Dolly Parton wig.
Now
I
she's
think
gonna-
I can
now she's
pull off
gonna
the big
drive
hair.
like a bat out of hell to come up on the right hand side of it.
JJ, I think the battery is full. Let me plug it in just to be on the safe side. You never know. Nope, we're at 47%.
She got a little scared, so she came over to the left side of it.
City Chase says, but Mr. G has to dress up as Willie. Willie Nelson, LOL.
I've already got the beard. How much? I ain't got no long hair. How about I just dress up as Mr. G?
Deanna says, what is Dolly supposed to wear? A moo-moo? Dolly's, she's equipped. And she wears it well with her cute little outfits. John Diller says, holy cow. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, I think we should drop the wig thing. LOL. Jeff
I want to see Miss G in the wig.
Trick says, Facebook memories today were pictures of convoy stopping in Woodland, Washington.
Oh, right on.
Barbara says, the country is beautiful out there.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
We had a Dolly Parton morning this morning.
Yes. Lynn Kramer
Had
says,
the whole concert going on up in here, didn't we?
yeah, Trucker G's beard is more ZZ Top. Yeah.
When I was a kid, Dolly Parton was one of my favorite artists.
DF2 says, Trucker G, I'm on the website. I don't see where it says it's $20 charge.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't
Sure. Dennis says, all G needs is a bandana and a joint to be Willie. Fat Kid Brody, hey, Fat Kid Brody, it's been a little bit. He said, I think Mr. G could pull off the Dolly's boob look. Be safe out there, y'all. Deanna says, probably 50 years.
All I heard is
Mr. G.
pull off Dolly's boobs.
Or longer.
Hell, I'm there.
City Chase says, Mr. G as Dolly. Terry Lynn says, much love to my favorite checkers. Much love back at you, sweetheart. Karen, thank you for the stars, and star salute.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Bobby Rogers says, hello, G's and G family. Hey, Bobby. Joe Hicks says, to make it even, G wears an Elvis wig. That would be funny.
I think I might got the fat Elvis covered.
He's still the fat Elvis. get there on the drive to make sure that they fully understood that they both needed to behave, because if they didn't, they weren't going back and they were going to be in big trouble.
They only got trouble twice. They did pretty good.
And that was before they went to the park, and then once at the park. So they did good. Dia2 says, let me post what the daily events. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, it's still light out, Gene. City Chase says, you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. No, I can't do it like others.
Lynn Kramer says, star salute in my state. Whoop whoop. John Diller, thank you for the stars. Star salute. Timothy M says, Strawberry Plains is where I had to lay over over the years in a day cab. Sheila says, thank you for the prayers. Hopefully the fiance will be out tomorrow. I don't know yet. He hates being in the hospital. Well, we'll continue to pray for him, sweetie. JJ says, I like them in the hats. Oh, Yoda and Pete. They look pretty spiffy in the hats. DF2 says, Thursday, May 4th, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. show.
Okay, so it is Thursday. I told the guy. Sure. Well, he's looking at it, so I wasn't sure.
Fat Kid Brody says, lately I've been watching you on replay. Stone setting has been keeping me really busy. Gotcha. I have to look at it because
I just knew I was going to get here early. That way I wasn't late.
Deborah says, Elvis imposter in the house. LOL. in and starts up. Oops, oil all over the place. Forgot to put the dipstick in. Push
Yeah,
mower.
that'll do it.
Now, who's the dipstick? Haha.
That'll do her.
DF2 says Elvis the pelvis will be there. Haha. Dr. Pepper Drinker says not going to make it. I have to work this week. I got you, sweetheart. Joe Nagy says, you know Elvis the pelvis had a brother named Enos. Deanna says, Dr. Pepper Drinker, where do you live? She was in Utah. DF2 says, oh, you're talking about
He
parking, right?
did have a brother. What was his brother's name? I cannot
Aaron.
remember. Aaron.
Aaron was his twin brother.
You sure? No, it's Elvis Aaron Presley.
I thought the brother's name was Aaron.
No, the brother's name was...
All right. What was Elvis's twin brother's name?
I know, I just watched a documentary on it on him yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Plus, I've been to the gravesite. But I cannot remember.
Jesse.
Jesse. Yep.
Jesse Garrett.
Yep.
Okay. I was wrong.
You got the Aaron from
From
middle
Elvis.
name.
Tori says, what state are you in? We're in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Deanna says, Elvis's brother died at birth. Not funny.
Yeah.
No. his
No,
brother.
we're not making a joke of it.
I thought his got it from Elvis's name. DF2 says free event, but parking is $20. Is what you're saying? It's parking and admission and for you to see the concert. It's the whole kit and caboodle. If you're going to be there for the 2 days, it'd be better off to get the wristband and do the $30. If you're only going for 1 day, then $20. And I'm pretty sure that all the proceeds from that go to
It does.
Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Society. Sherry Beeman said, no, that's not right. Lynn says Elvis's brother was Jesse. Thank you, Lynn. Cheryl says, hey, you two beautiful people. Hello. Adeline says, you all are just an hour away from me.
Yeah.
Sue McGee says,
We're going to try to make it up to Greenville this week because I want to go to the Davy Crockett there where we got the G-Spot seasoning.
Sue McGee says, stars for TTM Mooch security team. Star salute. Thank you,
Thanks,
Sue.
sweetheart.
Jeff Drake says, looks like some beautiful weather. It actually is, but I think tomorrow's going to be a little chilly, so I'm wearing pants. DF2 says, is that per person or per vehicle? It is per
Per vehicle. So, I mean, if you're like Mrs. G's family, you can fit 20 people in a Honda Civic.
That's no joke, huh? Y'all are waiting for the punchline or for me to fuss, but that's no joke.
That's no joke.
I seen my dad. Okay, it wasn't a Honda Civic; it was a Cadillac. 13 grandkids and 2 adults.
You made do with what
Plus
you got.
me, yeah. wasn't the brightest and safest. Church is someone else. We have a few days to correct, and no one wants to help. Oh no, sweetheart. To talk to the doctor if they're the ones that issued the CPAP to begin with, or call the company that the CPAP was issued from and see if they can help you out. There's got to be a way to figure it out so that he doesn't lose his. Joe Higgs says LMAOG. John says, of course, you know I'm reading up on the Great Smoky Mountains. Thanks, Joe.
There you go, Joe.
There you are, Cindy Chase.
It'd be worth the call.
Yeah, there's got to be a way for them to figure this mistake out. DF2 says, we will see you, Trucker G, either Friday or Saturday. I will let Tim and Rachel know that they will charge per day $20 per vehicle. Dolly had a breast augmentation, or if she's naturally that big.
I'd say
I'm
natural.
glad.
I mean, think about it.
I'm not that big.
Back in the 70s. I don't think plastic surgery was that good back then. If they even had it. I don't even know if they had it back then, did they?
Tracy says, enjoy your time off. Thank you, sweetheart, and thank you for the stars. Star salute.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Lynn says, would be coming our brother is coming in from Seattle this weekend. If we can get them to agree to go, we will be there. Oh, that'd be awesome,
There you go.
sweetheart.
That country.
Cindy Chase says DOT gave hubby the papers. He is good till 2024, but he is going to the CPAP place. Well, I hope they can get it squared away, sweetheart.
Yeah,
That's
if
a
you get to the
scary
bottom of
thing.
it,
Yeah, a scary thing.
when you start messing with your livelihood.
Yeah. DF2 says, now if I go to Dollywood, Trucker G and I go on roller coaster, I will have to take motion sickness pills.
We'll be there tomorrow.
John Diller says, boobies.
Yeah.
Timothy M says, that right lane has always sucked through there. LOL.
Yeah.
Joy says, Dolly has always had big boobs. Everything I've seen her in, you know, from back in the day. Cindy Buck says, Dolly has said that she has had a couple reductions because they grow back. Oh, with his little brain dish she is, you know, that's got to be rough on her back.
Yeah, I'd say.
City Chase says the breadwinner. So we have to do what needs to be done. And thanks, Jonay. John Diller says, speaking of peace.
Play.
Debbie says, so pretty in there. Cheryl says, my mom and dad, a Ford Falcon, and there was 10 people in it once when our neighborhood decided they wanted to go to the store with my mom and sisters. No, you gotta move your big melon.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning to you, sir.
Mike Foley says, heels to go play on.
Do you need another mule skinner?
Laura says, is this where your trailer is?
It is.
Yes. Ow. Cindy Chase says, you folks enjoy. Love you. Catch you again soon.
All
Much
right,
love to
guys.
you. Mudpig Trucking says, LOL, Dolly always said her feet are so small because nothing grows in the shade.
How you doing, Mudpig?
Hey, Mudpig, it's been quite
How
some
you
time,
been, brother?
buddy. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, what is the closest airport to where you all will be at?
I'd say Knoxville. I'm not positive, though.
Lynn says, where you at?
Dandridge.
Timothy M. says, that was a great truck stop back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been here.
It's kind of sad that all the good truck stops are going by the wayside. DF2 says, last time I went on a roller coaster, I didn't take motion sickness pill, and it felt like I had the wind knocked out of me, Trucker G.
Yeah, no, I understand
The
that.
G-force wasn't fun, but since you're the Trucker G's, you can.
Mrs. G likes them roller coasters.
I do. Hilda says, can I come and see you?
Yeah, you can come. You make it pretty quick because I'll be pants optional before too long.
Sue Dunback says, boy, your truck is nice and shiny.
Yeah, I see one little spot on it that I'm going to have to hit with a visible and some waxable, but I'll probably waxable the whole thing. Then you get me a ladder. I'll probably mess with it Thursday or Friday.
Joe Nagy says, NASTIC really helps drivers with sleep apnea because an owner of NASTIC about died from sleep apnea.
Oh, right on.
Laura says, after dark. Cindy Chastain says, have a good night, Jeez. Good night, guys. Mooch and TT are ready to eat and go use the bathroom and go to bed.
You know, I was kind of just thinking. Maybe
What
we'll
was
go
you
park
thinking?
down there towards the end down there. to be a little bit less of a incline, and that way I don't feel like I'm sleeping on my head. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Correct in my way of thinking.
Lynn Kramer says after dark. Mike Foley says, where are we?
You have exceeded your company's personal conveyance limit of 120 minutes. Please end your use of this driving condition.
That's because somebody forgot to tell me to change duty statuses when we went to the outlet.
TF2 says, they say some roller coasters have as much or more G-force as being on a fighter plane. I seen a pilot on YouTube talk about it.
Oh, I believe that. That fire in the hole there in Brennan's and that thing, it's got some G-force to it, let me tell you.
Alright guys, we're gonna hop off here. Get parked so I can feed the puppies. They're hungry.
This feels a little less like standing on your head, doesn't it?
A little less of a slope.
A little less of a slope.
Alright
A little
guys.
slippery slope.
Love you guys. Good night.
Love you guys.